This is the Sunshine Cathedral perspective. Police report filed against far-right rabbi for inciting violence against LGBTQ+ community. Far-right Rabbi Zvi Thau's newest book on dealing with postmodernism and breaking free from its shackles is a 90-page collection of lectures Thau gave at the Har Hamor Yeshiva, a traditional Jewish educational institute that he heads. The book includes several anti-LGBTQ+ statements and has incited pushback from 3 LGBTQ-Israeli groups. The Association for LGBTQ Equality in Israel, Havruta and Batkoi, have filed police complaints against the rabbi for inciting violence against the LGBTQ+ community. According to Harez, Thau's book describes the LGBTQ+ community as a crime against humanity and a new culture of eliminating the family. Meanwhile, The Aguda, a national grassroots nonprofit human rights organization, states that it's impossible to ignore an incitement written in black and white with the aim of hurting LGBTQ+ people. The Aguda and Thau have come head-to-head before. In 2002, Aguda called for a criminal investigation against the Noam Party, a conservative, Zionist, anti-LGBTQ political party based on the rabbi's teaching, for creating a blacklist of LGBTQ+ leftist and pro-women's rights organizations and individuals. Thau has also been accused of multiple sexual assaults and was released on bail following a police investigation in March of this year. So I'm just going to say it. Many faith traditions have fundamentalists.
Yeah.
And a fundamentalist is a fundamentalist is a fundamentalist no matter the faith tradition.
Yeah.
So frequently we think that it really is just the Christian community that has this fundamentalist edge to it. And that is not the case at all. As we can see here within the Jewish community, there are also fundamentalists who believe what they believe and believe in discrimination and hurting others and saying truly unkind, horrid things about other people that have caused no harm to anybody.
Right. And I got news for the rabbi.
Yeah.
LGBTQ+ people is not a new culture. Since the beginning of time. I mean, as soon as there were a handful of birds, 2 boy birds got together and 2 girls got together, and some boy or girl bird decided they liked all the birds.
Yeah.
And that's the way it's always been.
Yep.
That's the way it's always been. It's throughout nature. It's in every species. Well, maybe not every species, but thousands of species. I don't know what worms do, but it's in thousands of species. It's in every culture. It's in every era of history. This is not a new culture. People may have a new courage to come out.
Yeah.
People may have a new passion for demanding fairness and equality and being seen and heard. But same gender love and attraction is as old as love and attraction. So, and it's perfectly natural, it's perfectly normal. It's always been part of things. So, no, it's not a new culture. It's not an attack on the family. In fact, every queer person I know has a family. In fact, most of the queer people I know have gone to great lengths to be part of families. If their family rejected them, they created a family of choice. Some of them have become adoptive parents, way older than most people do, or they've raised nieces and nephews, or they've helped raise nieces and nephews, or that we go to great lengths to be families and have families. And we're not the ones who kick people out of our families, by the way, for being different. We're usually the ones who are kicked out. So it's just untrue. It's just untrue that it's new, and it's just untrue that it's a danger to anybody's family. Nobody works harder to create and be part of families than LGBTQ+ people.
And to list them as a crime against humanity.
Yeah.
Can you stand it?
You know, and just thinking, coming from the rabbi, let's think and look about your history.
Yeah.
Who
Take a
you
look,
was
look.
once
Yep.
listed as a crime against humanity for being who you are and what you believe. And let's not forget, the pink triangle was right there with you, side by side, in those places. And so when you think about calling someone a crime against humanity, think twice about throwing that stone.
Yep.
Right. And it's also, we learned this is very abusive and cruel rhetoric. Well, then we learned that in his personal life, he has abusive history.
Heard it from people.
That says a lot.
Yep.
Yep. We are excited to tell you about our next adventure with our Global Fellowship. In 2024, we'll be going to where the hills are alive as we explore Austria and Alpine Europe for Gay Oktoberfest. Space is extremely limited, so make sure to go to happeningout.travel/sunshine to reserve your space now.
Would you like to join the Queer God Squad on a special winter cruise in 2024? Well, now you can. You will visit Cozumel, Mexico, Grand Cayman, and Ocho Rios, and you can even add an open bar and Wi-Fi. Join us by going to happeningout.travel/sunshine.